The future! So, this is the kind of currency that you are undoubtedly familiar with and that some of us have been dealing with for hundreds of years. Yes, that's myself. But recently, over the last few years, I've been hearing about cryptocurrencies, namely Bitcoin. So I decided it would be a good idea to get one myself. The other week I had an email from Newfrog.com. Don't know if you've heard of them or not. It's yet another Chinese store out there that I purchase stuff from now and again. And on that email they actually had for sale a Bitcoin, and here it is. 1 Bitcoin. Look at that. Awesome. It comes in this little very nice plastic protective case. Look guys, I think what we're going to do is let's see if we can get it out of there, shall we? There is actually a little bit you can get your thumb in here somewhere. There it is. It should hopefully pop out in a minute, guys. Good grief. They don't want adults to get into this one then. Oh, right, there we go. Look at that. Isn't that nice, guys? Let's take a closer look at it, shall we? Okay, so here we have the front face, the front face even. You can see it's got the Bitcoin logo there, and you've got like a circuitry going around the outside of it, and around the outside we've got a Bitcoin digital decentralized peer-to-peer. What's it say on the other side of things? Let's have a look. Well, I've had to get my late father's magnifying glass for this bit. It says, I don't know what that word says there. It looks like 1 Troy Oz, I don't know. Then we've got 999 by the looks of it. Fine copper. Turn around some more. Then we've got MJB or MJ8. MJ8. Monetary. Well, who knows? I don't know. I can't even metals. I don't know. Bitcoin, digital, decentralized, peer-to-peer. So we can read that bit, but the other side doesn't make a great deal of sense at all, guys. And then on this side we have the electronic circuitry that actually powers this digital currency. You can see it's got ADCS approved, MJ8 2013 up here. And you can see all the circuitry, as I say, it's just like a PCB in the picture here. And I believe as soon as I opened the packaging of this little fellow, it automatically connected up to my router and my broadband and started to get an update for the firmware, which I thought was quite good. I could see something happening on the router, and I assume that's what was happening, because it's obviously got to keep itself updated, hasn't it, guys? You know, for digital, it's just got to be kept up for security wise, and obviously for how much it's worth currently. So anyway, just after it arrived, I thought I'll send my son a message to say I've just bought a Bitcoin, and he came straight back with the message, aren't they like 11 grand a coin? And I said, no, not really. Yeah, this one's a lot cheaper. This one actually cost me £1.20 from Newfrog.com. Anyway, after that, strangely enough, he didn't bother to respond to my messages anymore that evening. I mean, I don't know why. Perhaps he thought I was winding him up or something. I don't know. I mean, as we can all see, this is an actual genuine Bitcoin, isn't it? You know. So I don't know what he was upset about, I'm sure. Right then, a few dimensions for you guys. It is 40 millimeters in diameter, and it is actually 2.9 millimeters thick. Let's pop it on the scales. 7/8 of an ounce, or 26 grams. Now then, it looks very much to me like it's either gold or, more likely, brass possibly, or it could be some very futuristic metal that I've never heard of yet. I don't know what it could be, I really don't. I'm thinking probably brass myself. It is extremely well finished, highly polished, feels very nice in the hand and into the touch. You've got some, just like coins, we've got some an edge going on here, just like a proper coin would have. And so we've got the electronic circuit on the back end powering it all up, and the Bitcoin logo on the front. So it's pretty nice, guys, it really is very nice indeed. Now I would say, guys, if you're looking to invest in Bitcoin, this particular one from Newfrog, which cost, as I say, cost me £1.20. It did take about just over a month to get here. I'm not too worried about that. I think now is the time to start investing, guys. You know, get yourself one of these things, because it's only going to go up in price, isn't it, really, when you look at it? It's only going to get better. From what I can see of what's happening with Bitcoin anyway. I listened to it on the radio the other week, and people who'd invested in it and made thousands and thousands of pounds from theirs. So I'm hoping that it won't be that long before this is worth a whole bunch more than the £1.20 I paid for it. Okay guys, so feel free to let me know if you've had the chance to invest in Bitcoin, or you're thinking about investing in Bitcoin. I say this one's quite a bargain at £1.20. Brilliant. And I say things are only going to get better. It's just going to go up and up and up as far as I can see. Okay then guys, I hope you enjoyed this little review. If you did, please feel free to subscribe. You don't have to be mad to subscribe, but it certainly helps. And don't forget to ring the little bell here as well, guys. You can click like, and you can share it with your friends if they're interested in investing too. Don't forget, you can also follow me on my Instagram feed here. You can see loads of pictures of what I get up to, sometimes on a daily basis, but not always. Okay then guys, thanks for popping over and watching the review. I'm hoping you've learned something about investment today. Bitcoin is probably the way to go, maybe, possibly. Alright then guys, as I say, thanks for popping over, and I'll catch you again sometime in the near future then. Laters!
Oh,